What is up, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you're having a lot of fun out there enjoying it. We've got really beautiful weather out here, Southeast Texas. Hope it's beautiful where you are. I know some parts of the country are having some very bad storms right now, so hope you're not in it. But anyway, hey, we've had some good basketball the last few days. We've had some so-so basketball the last few days. A couple games were kind of, like I said, But anyway, hey, we got two teams in the Final Four. We got two more that are going to advance today. Today we're going to go over Thursday, Friday, and yesterday. So let's get to it. Let's get to some news. Hey, before we start, hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything. All right, so here we go. I don't know what the hell's going on at Memphis, but apparently some pretty bad stuff. Okay, so NCAA is going to investigate them. It says here, Memphis basketball facing several major NCAA violations. Level 1 and 2, apparently. Lack of institutional control, failing to cooperate, obstruction of investigation, failure to report, failure to report and non-compliance of issues. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the hell's going on there. But, I mean, the NCAA, yeah, they got a right to investigate stuff and violations and all that. But really, the last few years, they've become kind of a joke. So do they really expect some of these institutions to cooperate with them? I mean, to me, it's just a bunch of old guys collecting money and handing out little fines here and there. So, in a way, this may sound crazy. I can see Memphis saying, yeah, whatever. We got better things to do. On the other hand, I can see NCAA saying, nope, you got major violations. We're going to check them out. So, it is what it is. And interesting to see what's going to happen here because from what they're saying on the news, that these things are really bad that's going on there in Memphis. So, anyway, we'll see what happens. A little bit of sad news here. USC assistant football coach Dave Nickel, he passed away, apparently from cancer. 45 years old. Man, that is horrible. Prayers to him and his family and all his colleagues and players. I mean, that's just really, really sad. Oklahoma State football coach Mike Gundy, he gets a salary bump. He will now be making $7.5 million a year. Good for him. Southeastern Conference, they hire former Duke and Ole Miss coach Dave Cutcliffe to the assistant to the commissioner in football relations. So he left Duke. Now he's got a job with the SEC. I'm one of those people years ago who never understood why Ole Miss got rid of him in the first place. I mean, I know Ole Miss has done well with Lane Kiffin and one or two other coaches before that, but I just never understood why Ole Miss got rid of him. I mean, probably one of the dumbest things they've done, but hey. Okay, this one here. Members of Congress to host a virtual summit in hopes of building momentum for NCAA reform. So, members of Congress, they are not only screwing up our country, now they're going to try to screw up the NCAA. If anything needs to be reformed, it needs to be Congress. So, stay your ass out of it. Do what you know best, screwing up America, and let college sports alone. Okay. Auburn quarterback Demetrius Davis. He entered the transfer portal. Find out where he's going to end up someday. All right, so let's get on to Thursday. NCAA tournament. Arkansas 74, Gonzaga 68. Wasn't really surprised by the Arkansas winning this game. I figured it'd probably come down to 1 or 2 points because we all know Gonzaga's damn good. And Arkansas, they're really good this year. So, anyway. Arkansas's Note, he had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Wade and Williams had 15 points each. Gonzaga's Timmy, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. And he was 9 for 19 from the field, 7 for 8 when it came to free throw shooting. Arkansas was 40% from the field. Gonzaga was 38% from the field. Note, he's kind of a shooting machine in this game. He had 21 points, but he also missed 20 shots. So he took over 40 shots in this game. Arkansas very physical in this game, kind of too physical for Gonzaga. Defense was very tough, so they won that one, but we all know what happened yesterday. Villanova 63, Michigan 55. Samuels for Villanova, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 8 for 13 from the field, 5 for 5 from free throw shooting, and he had 2 steals and 2 blocks. Dickinson for Michigan, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists. Brooks had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Villanova shot 37% from the field, and they shot 83% from the free throw line. Michigan, 34% from the field, and only 50% of their free throws. Michigan defense, though, looked like it had holes in it all throughout the game. I mean, Villanova just found those holes and just went right in through there. Drove right through them. So, kind of no surprise when Villanova won when they played defense like that. Duke 78, Texas Tech 73. This was a pretty damn good game. Tech actually led this game by 4 at halftime. Duke's Banchero, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 for 12 from the field, 3 for 4, 3-point shooting, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Williams for Texas Tech, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 for 16 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3-point land, and 3 for 4 on his free throws. Duke shot 52% from the field, 88% from the free throw line. Tech was 47% from the field, 56% from the free throw line. Pretty interesting thing here. Coach K let his players dictate the kind of defense they were going to run in the closing minutes. They switched from zone. Players said, hey, just stop the zone, go to man, and it worked out for them pretty well. But this Duke won, but Texas Tech, though, I mean, this is Coach Mark Adams' first year, and he got them to the Sweet 16. So if you are a Texas Tech fan, you should be really, really happy about what's going on in the basketball program. Man, they had a hell of a run this year. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Texas Tech over here in the next several years. Now, this one did shock me. Houston 72, Arizona 60. Houston's a good team, despite what happened last night. But Arizona, I really thought that they would win this game. But Houston winning by 12 points, that just really shocked the hell out of me. Sheed for Houston, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Edwards, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Terry for Arizona, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And Mathurin, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Houston shot 46% from the field. Arizona only shot 33% from the field. Houston had 3 10-point leads in this game in the first half. Kind of just dominated Arizona. Arizona, they started off kind of slow, and they could really never recover. Plus, they had 14 turnovers in this game, so that didn't help any. And those 14 turnovers turned into 24 Houston points. So, turnovers kind of killed them. Friday, St. Peter's 67, Purdue 64. The St. Peter's dream continues. We'll see what happens with it later today. Purdue actually led this game by 4 at the half. Banks the third for St. Peter's. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 6 for 14 from the field. Williams for Purdue, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And Stefanovic and Eddy each had 11 points for Purdue. St. Peter's, 39% from the field. Purdue was 43% from the field. Purdue was 5 for 21, 3-point shooting, and had 15 turnovers in this game. So, lack of 3-point shooting and turnovers probably killed them because they only lost by 3. So, we're going to have to get that cleaned up in the offseason. Kansas 66, Providence 61. Kansas had a 9-point lead at halftime in this one. Martin for Kansas, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Followed by Wilson, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Durham for Providence, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Horchler, 10 points, 8 rebounds for Purdue, or Providence. Kansas, 39% from the field, 14% from when they shot 3-pointers. Providence was 34% from the field, and they were only 17% when they shot 3-pointers. KU's defense pretty superb in the first half if you saw this game. Kind of fell off in the second half, but they made enough offensive shots to win this one. So they advanced today. North Carolina 73, UCLA 66, and UCLA led this game by 3 at halftime. Love for North Carolina, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, followed by Bacot, 14 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists. Bernard for UCLA, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Campbell, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. North Carolina, 41% from the field. UCLA, 45% from the field. This is kind of interesting story here. Caleb Love was not happy with his shoes. So at halftime, he changed his shoes, and something happened. He went on fire, started hitting shots left and right, and ended up with 30 points in the game. So the moral of the story is, kids, if your day's not going right, change your shoes, right? Okay, so neither team led by more than 8 points in this game, so it's pretty close all the way. This game actually went 9 minutes without a single whistle to stop play. So it's pretty amazing in basketball when you think about it. So remember, if your day's going bad, you and your wife are fighting, your boss is pissing you off, change your shoes. Miami 70, Iowa State 56. McGusty from Miami, 27 points, 6 rebounds, followed by Miller, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Iowa State's Hunter, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, followed by Kulsher, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Miami's defense was pretty damn strong in this game, the whole game against Iowa State. Disrupted pass lanes. They challenged Iowa State shots. I mean, they were just really aggressive in this one. Miami shot 46% from the field. Iowa State 37% from the field. And that brings us to yesterday. Villanova 50, Houston 44. This was really kind of a sloppy, I almost say disorganized game. Shooting wasn't very well in this one. It really was. Samuels for Villanova, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 for 10 from the field. Moore for Houston led the way, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 6 for 21 from the field. Stats, Villanova, 29% from the field, Houston, 30%. Villanova, 24% three-point shooting, Houston, 5%. And we'll get to that here in a second. Villanova, 100% from the free throw line, Houston, 64% from the free throw line. Like I said, neither team shot well from anywhere on the court, except free throw line if you're a Villanova. Kind of ugly offensive game, too. Defense has played really well. It's just the offenses couldn't really hit anything. We said Houston was 5% when it came to three-point shooting. They shot 20 three-pointers and only made 1. That's not going to win a game against a good team like Villanova. Little scary here for Villanova. Justin Moore had a lower leg injury. Looked like when he was going around the defender, his leg just kind of slipped out from underneath him. I guess something on the court was wet, or he just got a bad angle on his foot or whatever. But anyway, he went down, tried to get back up, couldn't get back up. Came out in the second half on crutches, or in the celebration, he was on crutches. They're supposed to do an MRI today on it, and the coach said it doesn't look good, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, Justin Moore, man, hope you get well soon, man. This one, Duke 78, Arkansas 69. This looked like it was going to be a hell of a game until the last few minutes of the first half. Duke started pulling away. But for that, 3/4 of the first half, I was like, man, this is going to be a hell of a game. This thing's going to go down to the wire. And then, I don't know what happened. Duke went on I think they went on an 8-0 run at the end of the first half and just kind of went from there. Griffin for Duke, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Banchero, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Arkansas's Williams, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Note, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Duke shot 55% from the field. Arkansas, 42%. Duke was 40% from three-point land. Arkansas was 30%. And from the free throw line, Duke was 89%. Arkansas was 100% when they shot free throws. Like I said, it was a great game until the end of the first half. The Duke started playing Duke basketball and started pulling away from them. But Arkansas, man, if you're an Arkansas fan, you got to be really happy with your basketball program right now. I mean, they're going in the right direction. Who knows when they're going to break through and get to a championship? But man, might be soon. You never know. Did you see the Arkansas cheerleader save the day? Shot the ball and got stuck on top of the goal. Her name is Bella Shelley. And she got on her cheerleader's shoulders, went up there and knocked that ball off and saved the game. She saved the day. So thanks, Bella, for saving that game for us. So Villanova and Duke advanced to the Final Four. Today we got Miami and Kansas and St. Peter's and North Carolina. Shows are short and sweet now, especially these last 2 weeks because of the tournament. So I think this game's going to be pretty good today. We'll know tonight who our Final Four is. This coming up week, we'll be doing some other things, NIT, women's scores, baseball, softball, we'll get all that in. Next show is probably going to be, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe. We'll see which day. Anyway, hey, hope you enjoyed the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the basketball today. Stay busy so this work week goes by fast so we can get to another weekend real quick. Anyway, you guys take care and be safe. We'll see you later.